Hey guys, welcome back again to another new video. So it's your girl Lynette AMIMO, and today we are back again with an interesting video. It's about African passport. Like people with African passport, they want to travel to Europe or USA, to Dubai, or to, like, you want to use any type of airline. So today I'm here to tell you, where do you need a transit visa and why don't you need a transit visa. So guys, in today's video, I had to do some research. I don't want to give you any wrong information. So I had to do some research. So whenever I'm reading whatever I'm reading down, don't mind me. I'm just trying to give you the correct information. As you all know, in this page, you talk about the right things. You don't lie about anything. So let's go straight to the video. So guys, before we continue, if you're new here, kindly take a minute, kindly take this minute and subscribe to this channel, and also to like this video. You know, if you like this video guys, it can be recommended to someone else. So take a minute, subscribe, and also like this video. Our first airline is going to be Qatar Airline. So do you need a transit visa when traveling? Let's say you want to come to Germany, but you want to pass through Qatar and then you go to Frankfurt. Do you need a transit visa? So for Qatar Airline, visa is not required if you're staying at the airport during your transit time in Doha. So if you know, like, you have like 3 hours or 4 hours to catch the next airplane, please guys, stay at the airport. Our second flight is going to be Emirates, and you will not require a UAE transit visa if you're staying in the airport. Like Qatar also, you are not going to require any transit visa if you're staying at the airport, in Dubai. So for a period of 4 hours or less, so if it's gonna be 5 hours or more, you're gonna need a transit visa in Dubai. So guys, be careful. If you're gonna book a flight and you wanna come to Germany, make sure it's 4 hours and less. Our third airline is going to be British Airline. And for British Airline, you might need a visitor in transit visa if you are changing flights in the UK on your way to another country, going through UK border control. So if you're going through another country in the UK, you need a transit visa. So don't just assume that okay, I'm going to America, I have to pass through UK, I don't need that visa. You need that transit visa, otherwise you're gonna go there and you'll not be able to go to catch another flight. The fourth airline is going to be Swiss Airline, and for Swiss Airline, a transit visa is valid for 24 hours just within the airport. So if you book a flight and say, let's say you're gonna be arriving in at your destination in, I don't know, 36 hours. The people who book flight and then they stay just changing flight and something like that, or they sleep in another country because the flights which takes too long to arrive at somewhere, they're cheaper. So many people do that. So if you're gonna do that, make sure the transit visa is for 24 hours, not more than that. And if you want to leave the airport transit area or to stay longer than 24 hours, you will need a Schengen visa. I hope you got that, guys. You'll need a Schengen visa if you're gonna be staying away for 24 hours outside the airport. So guys, I'm trying to make this video as fast as possible because I'm at work right now. I'm still doing my break, but people are still ringing the bell, so you understand. Anyway, our fifth airline, not point, is gonna be KLM. For KLM, it needs a transit visa to change planes, even if you're not planning on leaving the airport. So before you leave the airport in Netherlands, be very careful because you might not come back inside. This applies for people who are not visiting the Schengen area, because if you're you're coming to Germany and you're in Netherlands, it's a Schengen area in Germany and Netherlands, so you're gonna come easily to, we're gonna go outside and come back outside. But if you're a visitor, like you're just trying to visit, or you're just going to another country, is hard. So our sixth airline is gonna be Lufthansa Airline, the German airline. And for this German airline, it's very, very easy. If during your transit through a German airport, let's say for example, you took your flight from Kenya and then you came to Frankfurt, yeah? You don't leave the international airport area, you don't leave the Frankfurt airport, and your destination is not within the Schengen area. You are going probably to USA. USA is not in the Schengen area. You don't need a transit visa. So if you're from Kenya and you're going to America, yeah, and you have to pass through German airport, international airport, maybe Munich, maybe Frankfurt, so those are international ones. So you don't need any visa. I hope you understood that. By the way, guys, this thing is really happening. We have some people having their visas, they didn't even check well, they just packed everything and then boom, they're at the airport. And then they start crying, they have to pay for a new flight, they have to look for a visa, because when they deny you a visa, it's gonna be traumatizing for you, because you have to look for a way of going to that country. You know, you don't have to step in any country without a transit visa. Even when you're applying for the visa to go to anywhere, you're gonna fill, if you wanna this transit visa, fill that information there when you're applying for that visa. Let's say for example you're going to Germany and you wanna pass through another country which requires your transit. You have to fill inside there how many entries, you know, not just only one entry or so, multiple entries. You have to fill there, and then you won't have any problem. And then you fill the country where you're going to. If it's in Turkey, you have to fill that form. You're going to Turkey first before you come to Germany. So you don't just go like that. And lastly is Turkish Airline. So for Turkish Airline, no visa is needed if the traveler will remain inside the transit area of the airport. So if you're going from Nairobi with your flight to Turkey, and then from Turkey to Germany, if you're going to stay inside that airport, you're not required to have any transit visa. But transit visa for Turkey will be needed if the traveler is going to leave the airport. If you're going to leave the airport, you want to go and buy something outside there, you need a transit visa. Even if you will only stay for a few hours, even if it's 1 hour, you need a transit visa. So if you're going to stay inside the airport in Turkey, no transit visa is needed. There are some airlines I didn't do with a reason, like Kenyan Airlines, like Ethiopian Airlines, like Egypt Airlines. Those are the countries where you don't even need a transit visa when you're leaving from your home area. So when you're having a visa there, is always you go to the airport, you fly out of the airport. So you don't need, that's why I don't discuss about such airline. But if you have any question regarding any airline, kindly leave a comment on the comment section. I'm gonna answer you back inside there. So guys, we come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this video so that it can help someone who's somewhere confused somewhere. And thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe. Oh, on our way to 20k subscribers. So thank you guys, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.